All right, listas. This is afternoon circle. Hey, last time we did name game. I think some of you'd like to do cool cat, the cool cat one. I'm gonna say 3 kids' names at a time, and then you guys can sing it at home too later on. You guys ready? So it goes like this. Hey there, Charlie, Augie, and Joaquin. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Stand up, Charlie, Joaquin, and Augie. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. So when I call your name, you can stand up and do any of your dancing or your trick moves, and the rest of us do the chuggas. Okay? Okay, next group. Hey there, Victor, Kai, and Lucy. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hey there, Camille, Kayla, and Ren. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hey there, Kingston, Juliet, and Roscoe. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hey there, Taylor, Tristan, and Oscar. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hey there, Harper, Nova, and Bobby Ellen. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hey there, Judah, Ren, and Hannah. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hey there, Max, Anna, Lakin, and Diati. You're real cool cats. You got a lot of this and a lot of that. Come on now, get on your feet. Get on up and do the chugga chugga beat. Hands up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Hands down, chugga chugga, chugga chugga. Oh, that's so fun. I love that one. You are all cool cats. And you got a lot of this and a lot of that. Yes, you do. Okay, how about sleeping tigers? So, if your parents don't know what sleeping tigers are, you can help them, and we'll show you right now. So, children, pretend to be sleeping tigers. They sleep. Tigers sleep a lot. Lots of cats sleep a lot, actually. But then, I'm going to tell them to be something else, a different animal. So it goes like this. I'm going to sing this song. You guys ready? Great Future Kids, are you sleeping? Be sleeping tigers. See the little sleeping tigers sleeping so nicely. When I count to 3, they're going to be frogs. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can be a frog with you. Okay, sleeping tigers. See the little sleeping tigers sleeping so nicely. When I count to 3, they're going to be slithering snakes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Snakes. Okay, sleeping tigers. See the little sleeping tigers sleeping so nicely. When I count to 3, they're going to be butterflies. 1, 2, 3. How do you want to be a butterfly? You can get up and flap your wings, or if you want to do the leg butterfly wings. Butterflies. Look at all the butterflies. Okay, sleeping tigers again. See the little sleeping tigers sleeping so nicely. When I count to 3, they're going to be bees. 1, 2, 3. How do you think bees go around? They have their wings, and so they're flying really fast, going to a flower. I like the bees one. Okay, sleeping tigers, last one. You can keep doing it at your house if you want. See the little sleeping tigers sleeping so nicely. When I count to 3, they're going to be children sitting for circle. How can you sit for circle in your house? Do you like to do crisscross applesauce? Sitting in the chair? You figure it out. Okay. We did cool cats. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we should teach your parents the toothbrushing song. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. You can pretend to have your toothbrush, and we'll sing our toothbrushing song. When you wake up in the morning and it's 1:45 and you want to have a little fun, you brush your teeth, you brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 1:45 and you don't know what to do, you brush your teeth, you brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 2:45 and you just gotta sing, fiddly-dee, you brush your teeth, you brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 3:45 and you hear a great big knock at the door, you brush your teeth, you brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning and it's 4:45 and you just gotta sing, I'm alive, you brush your teeth, you brush your teeth. Awesome. Good brushing. You can play that while you're brushing your teeth. That's probably as long as you should be brushing your teeth, huh? All right. Let's do 5 green and speckled frogs, shall we? So, get out 5 frogs. Here's my log. My 5 frogs are going to sit on the log. And then we can sing. 5 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. One jumped in the pool. Now there are 4 green speckled frogs. Gloop, gloop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. One went away. He was taken away from the group. 4 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Let's see, one jumped in. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. Gloop, gloop. 3 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs, gloop, gloop. 2 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog, gloop, gloop. 1 green and speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs, yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Okay, I have some books for you. I'm going to read some books to you, I should say. The first one is called Max by Rachel Isadora. This must be Max. Max. Max is a great baseball player. He can run fast, jump high, and hardly ever misses a ball. Every Saturday he plays with his team in the park. On Saturday mornings, he walks with his sister Lisa to her dancing school. The school is on the way to the park. One Saturday, when they reached the school, Max still had lots of time before the game is to start. Lisa asks him if he wants to come inside for a while. Max doesn't really want to, but he says okay. Soon the class begins. He gets a chair and sits near the door to watch. He's watching. I think he wants to be doing what they're doing. Yep, the teacher invites Max to join the class, but he must take off his sneakers first. He stretches at the bar. He tries to do the split. And the paracha. He is having fun. Wow, he can do it all. Just as the class lines up to do leaps across the floor, Lisa points to the clock. It's time for Max to leave. Oh, he's looking sad. He doesn't want to leave yet. Max doesn't want to miss the leaps. He waits and takes his turn. Then he must go. He leaps all the way to the park. He is late. Everyone's waiting for him. He goes up to bat. Strike 1. He tries again. Strike 2. And then... pow! A home run! He hit the ball. Now, Max has a new way to warm up for the game on Saturdays. He goes to dancing class. Oh, that's awesome. I like finding new ways to move my body and exercise. All right, this one's called Beekeepers by Linda Oatman High and Doug Chugga. The springtime sunshine pours like warm honey from the sky as Grandpa and I stand on the back porch before our morning chores. We dress. Long sleeve white coveralls, boots, gloves, and straw hats with veils of mesh. We walk across the grass, dew misting our boots, past the barn, the pond, the trees, and into the bee yard. The wooden hives are stacked high, fronts facing the sun. backs to the barn with a brick on each hive. Good morning, honeybees, Grandpa calls into the quietness, his eyes sparkling behind the net. I look up and see pods of pollen, pink and purple, yellow and orange, blue and red and green, gathered from springtime flowers and trees, clinging to the bees. Every color of the rainbow, says Grandpa. The pollen gatherers have been working hard, and now it's our turn. I lift off bricks and pry off the top covers with my hive tool, as Grandpa gives the bees a puff of smoke from his bee smoker to quiet them and keep them from flying. Remember September? Grandpa asks, all the bricks standing on end. And July, I chime. He nods and I smile, thinking of honey harvest times. I close my eyes, seeing the clear honey in the combs, capped with snow-white wax. I take a deep breath, remembering the sweet smell of spun honey. Best open your eyes, Grandpa whispers. There's a swarm starting. My eyes fly open and I catch my breath, scared. The sky darkens and buzzing fills my ears, making my head spin. Grandpa chuckles softly, eyes to the sky. Beautiful, he whispers. The hum of the bees' wings grows louder and louder. Zzz, and my heart races with the sound. Standing still, I hardly dare to breathe as the bees twirl down like a tornado, swirling and whirling every which way above Grandpa and me. Then, clustering on the branch of a tree. Goosebumps sting my arms and I shake, wishing the swarm would settle. She's not used to it. Grinning, Grandpa grabs his swarm-gathering tool, a long pole with a hook on the end, and an empty hive to place beneath the swarm. He hands me the pole. Dislodge the swarm, he says. My heart flies into my throat. Bringing down the bees has always been Grandpa's job. What if they don't come, I ask, trembling. Grandpa smiles. They'll come, he says. I take a deep breath, then hoist the pole into the cloud of bees. Slowly, I pull down the branch, shake it, and a mass of bees plops down. The swarm swirls around, and soon thousands of bees are facing the hives, heads bowed down and tails held high. I sneak a glance at Grandpa and I grin as the bees zoom into the hives. Grandpa reaches over and takes the pole, propping it against the fence. Their new home, he says, as we watch the bees. They're settled, so the queen must be safe and sound in the hive. We leave the bee yard, walking past the trees, the pond, the barn. A swarm in May is worth a load of hay, says Grandpa as we walk. A swarm in June is worth a silver spoon, I say. A swarm in July isn't worth a fly, we say together, laughing. Grandpa lifts off his bee veil. Why do bees swarm, I ask, taking off my veil and gloves. Grandpa shrugs. Why do spiders spin, he asks. We look at each other and smile. You're a fine keeper of bees, Grandpa says. First honey chunk of the season is all yours. I nod, proud, as we walk up the porch steps and into the house. Springtime sunshine like warm honey across our backs. Aw, that's a nice story. I hope you've had an awesome day, and I hope you have a really great night sleeping time, and I will see you tomorrow.